Our second music guest is proof that hard work really does pay off. After entering several competitions such as The Voice SA, he has finally been signed to a record company, releasing his debut single in the process. Pop artist and songwriter Marco Basson is the second artist to be signed by the David Gresham Entertainment Group through the company's lockdown talent search Sing For Us submissions. He is lucky because that caught the ear of David Gresham and signed an exclusive artist and publishing deal with the company. Basson, who has since released his debut single titled Ghost Town, joins us now on Skype to tell us more. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us, Marco. Welcome to Morning Live.
Hey, good morning, man. How are you?
I'm great, man. Good to have you on the show this morning. Take us back to how and when you fell in love with music. We believe it's around the age of 7.
Yeah, man. So singing started at a very young age. I actually, as all younger brothers do, they want to do what their older brothers, do. So my brother's 5 years older than me. He started singing initially. And then I told my parents, I also want to sing, even though there was no proof of any musical ability. And yeah, it's just kick-started from there, man. Choirs and competitions, school musicals, and then, ended up at The Voice, all these type of things. So it's been quite a long journey.
Geez, and there you are today. And how would you describe your musical journey so far, which, as you just said, included a stint at The Voice SA?
Yeah. Look, I think all the stuff that's happened in terms of the musical journey is very, very necessary for an artist to grow and kind of find themselves as an artist. I think at The Voice, it was such an incredible experience. I learned, a massive amount. And it forced me to kind of consider, what type of artist would I be, what type of recording artist I would be. I think that during my time at The Voice, I was more a singer, and I wasn't so sure exactly, what type of music I would be making. Can I write music? Can I write songs? All of these things. And, it forced me to kind of discover that part of myself, which is very, very awesome.
And what has experiences such as The Voice SA taught you about Marco Basson, the musician, and your love for music?
Look, it taught me to what type of an artist I would want to be.
Okay.
It kind of forced me to look at, songwriting. Would it be pop music? Would it be more adult contemporary stuff? It definitely gave me the confidence to, in my ability as a singer and as a musical writer. And it was one of the coolest experiences, probably of my life. You get to perform on these big stages in front of a lot of people, so it was an incredible experience.
Okay, and speak to us about submitting your music to the David Gresham Entertainment Group's lockdown talent search, Sing For Us, and how that came about.
Look, man, I actually on my Instagram page, I record these little 1-minute snaps of cover songs, like doing everything from John Legend to Lewis Capaldi. And my brother actually sent me the link to this, their competition or their online search. And I thought, what the heck? I've got nothing to lose. Let me send a few of these videos. And yeah, man, they enjoyed the stuff. Invited me for, like a bit of a chat session to see if our, ideas and stuff align. And from there, it's been absolutely awesome.
I mean, what was your first thought when you heard that you were actually one of the lucky ones that caught the ear of David Gresham and signed, an exclusive artist and publishing deal with the company?
Yeah, look, man, it's difficult to explain because, like you said, it's been quite a long journey from about age of 7. This is something that's been something that you've wanted for quite a long time. And then going through, being all the, doing the responsible stuff, like going to university, studying, starting to work. Before you pursue these things, you kind of start thinking, will an opportunity like this come your way? But I was absolutely ecstatic. And to be able to work with people, who've done it in the industry, who has very successful artists with them, who knows what they're doing, is such an absolute honor. And it gives me the opportunity to kind of, express myself through my music. It's still a surreal feeling when I actually get into my car and my song starts playing. It's so cool.
I can imagine, Marco. Let's talk about your single, Ghost Town. What's the song about?
Yeah.
And what is the inspiration behind this hit single?
Man, it's actually quite a funny story. This song came to me while I was showering. And I was literally in the shower and I called my wife. I told her, please, Nikki, bring me the phone so that I can record this melody because I think it's so cool. This is probably, a year and a half back. And that's kind of where the song started. In terms of the actual theme, and what the song is about, I think the one line in the song pretty much sums it up. It says, sometimes love just isn't enough. And it's literally about a thing where, all of us have this experience where you are either in a romantic relationship or a friendship or whatever, and you think that, you'll never let this person get out of your life or leave your life. And then, because you love them so much, and then, 5 years later or 10 years later, you kind of find yourself that you see, I haven't spoken to this person in years. And then you kind of realize that, just having just loving this person or just having that love relationship with this person is not always enough to keep that person within your life. And then you have this guy looking back at this story and saying, how did we end up here, that we're so far away from each other? We had all these dreams and stuff, that never came true. So I'm looking for this person, but I can't find this person that was once in my life.
And how would you describe your sound in a nutshell, Marco? And who is your music aimed at?
Look, I think my main goal when I write music and when I record is to be as authentic as possible. And I know, look, it sounds like a massive cliche, but it's like the topics and stuff that I write about and that I sing about is made to be relatable. Whether you are, 13 and you just went through your first breakup, or whether you are 50 and 60 and you've gone through life and you've experienced a lot of things. So it's made to be relatable to a lot of people. I think probably in terms of genre, it's still pop music, but it's not your classic pop type stuff. Also, there's a lot of different things we're experimenting with. So I hope it's palatable for all.
And keep on keeping on, Marco. Thank you so much for chatting to us, and all the best.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
That's a pleasure. Well, pop artist and songwriter Marco Basson speaking to us about his new single, Ghost Town. Basson is the winner of the David Gresham Entertainment Group's Lockdown Talent Search Sing For Us submissions.